All right, old school NBA fans, self-researched, NBA facts. Got another video for you. As always, thanks to anybody who watches my videos, subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate it. I know that my channel is, not a huge one. I've only been doing this about 8 months. Channel's growing. Seem to have some pretty good, enthusiastic subscribers, and I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into this. This isn't just me, spouting off for 15, 20 minutes, whatever, just about what's on my mind. No, I get down to business. I try to gain the knowledge and share the knowledge. That's what it's all about. And even learn things, from you guys. I learned something just yesterday about Michael Jordan in the closeout game, where he scored 45 of the team's 87 points, and it was the highest percentage of all time of a closeout game. And he said it's actually, somebody told me it's actually the highest percentage of a team's points going all the way back to the merger in any playoff game. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. I think it was like 52.7% or something. Amazing. I want to send a special thanks to my man, Isle Sabag. Isle, man, you honor me. I appreciate everything you're doing. Sending me another super thanks. That's a few you've given me. I really appreciate it. And your very kind comments about how you get something out of this channel. Man, I really appreciate it very much. I do. And this video here is about teammates scoring help. I've done videos about this before, but nothing like this before. I had all this information. This took a while to compile, but it's very interesting. So I broke it down by how many times in the playoffs did a player get help? 20 points to 29 points, 30 to 39, or 40 or more. How many times did that occur? It's very fascinating. So getting right into it, Bill Russell, obviously he had a lot of scoring help. Not as much in the beginning because he was one of the primary scorers, if not the primary scorer early. Definitely one of them. I think him and Tommy Heinsohn pretty much were the top two in the first few years there. But all told, in 13 playoff runs, Bill Russell had 235 teammates score between 20 and 29 points. That's a lot. He had 50 teammates between 30 and 39 points, and 5 get him 40 or more. All told, he had an average of 1.73 teammates scored at least 20 points or more, which that's a lot. That's almost 2 every game. You're getting 2 teammates getting you 20 points or more. That's a lot of help. But here's the crazy thing. Wilt Chamberlain, 14 years. Now, Bill Russell played 167 games. Wilt Chamberlain played 160, so only 7 less. However, 20 to 29 points, Wilt Chamberlain, 175. 30 to 39 points, 61. That's 11 more than Russell got. And 10 times he got a teammate get him 40 or more, which is twice as many as Russell had. All told, he had an average of 1.45 teammates per game get him at least 20 or more, which to me, Russell is, a little higher, but not that much higher, and everybody always says about, Russell had this great team and all this. So did Chamberlain. He had basically 3 different sets of players. And when he first started, he had like George Yardley, Tom Gola, Paul Arizin, a guy who would have won the 1956 NBA Finals if such a thing existed. Then his next set of players was like Hal Greer, Chet Walker. These guys are all in the Hall of Fame. Billy Cunningham. Wally Jones is a really good player. And then, of course, he later had Elgin Baylor and Jerry West. And then like Jerry West and Gail Goodrich and Happy Hairston and Jim McMillan. He had some really excellent teammates, no doubt about it. Okay, so Oscar Robertson, he had, in his 10 playoff runs, he had 101 teammates get him between 20 and 29 points, 23 teammates get him between 30 and 39 points, One got him 40 or more, and that would have been Kareem in 1974. But all told, it's the exact same as Wilt Chamberlain. 1.45 per game, 20 points or more. That's the same as Wilt, and not that far off from Russell. Okay, Jerry West. Jerry West in his 12 postseason runs, because he was hurt in 67 and he was hurt in 71 and 74, really. He only played one game. But all told, in his 152 playoff games, he had 121 teammates get him 20 to 29 points, 46 teammates get him between 30 and 39, and 14 get him 40 or more. Just the 40 point, that's 9% of the time he was getting a teammate getting him 40 or more. 30% of the time, 30 to 39, so you combine those, that's almost 40% of the time Jerry West was getting a 30 or more point per game from a teammate. And then when you add it all up, 1.19 teammates per game getting you at least 20. So automatically you're getting at least one, and then you're getting 0.19 of another one. So basically every 5 games you're getting a second. So, I mean, that's pretty good, including whatever yourself is doing. Dr. J, in his 11 postseason runs, I did not include the ABA because the ABA is just different. It's just completely different. So, he had 135 teammates get him between 20 and 25 points, 23 teammates 30 to 39, and 0 get him 40 or more. All told, that's 1.12 teammates per game getting him 20 or more points. That's good. I mean, that's very good help. It just is. Moses Malone was, the main guy later, but he had guys like Doug Collins and George McGinnis. He had several guys, Maurice Cheek, several guys through the years doing it. Moses Malone. Moses, in his 11 postseason runs, he didn't make the playoffs in 78, injured in 86. I did not count his little small ABA run. He had 81 teammates in his 89 playoff games. He had 81 teammates get him 20 to 29 points, 12 get him between 30 and 39 points, and 2 get him 40 or more. All told, that's 1.06 teammates per game getting him 20 or more points. So that's at least guaranteed you're getting at least one teammate getting you 20 points or more every playoff game. And then some, not a lot more, but, still, that's a lot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, in his 237 playoff games, he had 274 teammates get him between 20 and 29 points. He had 29 teammates get him between 30 and 39. He never had a 40-point teammate. Magic Johnson, we were just talking about that one in the 1980 NBA Finals in Game 6. Well, Kareem wasn't in that game. But anyway, all told, per game, he's got 1.278 teammates getting him at least 20 or more. Again, all these people are getting over one. Magic Johnson, he had a lot of help. Magic Johnson, in his 186 playoff games, he had 243 teammates get him between 20 and 29 points, 52 teammates get him between 30 and 39, incredible, and 1 got him 40 or more. All told, 1.59 teammates getting him 20 points or more. I mean, that's crazy. That means you're getting over 1.5 teammates are getting you 20 points in every single playoff game. That's a lot. Larry Bird. Now, Larry Bird, he had 12 playoff runs. He played 179 playoff games. So, what did Bird do? Well, Bird had, in his 170, he had 189 teammates get him 20 to 29. 22 teammates get him between 30 and 39, and only 1 teammate got him 40 or more. But all told, Larry Bird is sitting at 1.128 teammates per game getting him 20 or more points. And, sometimes higher. That's just a baseline, at least 20 points. So that's every game. Every single game, you're getting at least 20 points from somebody on average. Akeem Olajuwon, he definitely didn't have as much help. Akeem Olajuwon, in his 145 playoff games, he had 109 teammates get him 20 to 29 points, 14 got him 30 to 39, and 2 got him 40 or more. All told, that's .862 of a teammate per game. So that's 86% of the time he had one teammate getting him 20 or more. So not even one a game, less than that. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had 179 playoff games. 91 teammates got him between 20 and 29 points. So that's roughly half the time, .508. He's getting between 20 and 29. 6 teammates got him between 30 and 39. And he never had a teammate get him 40 or more. So all told, that comes to .542. So 54.2% of the time, he had a teammate getting him 20 or more. So that's just over half. He has one teammate getting him 20 or more. That's by far the lowest on this list so far. Shaquille O'Neal, in his 216 playoff games, he had 154 teammates get him 20 to 29 points. 56 teammates got him 30 to 39. That's 50 more than Michael Jordan. That's insane. He had 8 40 or more. And I'm sure Kobe, and Dwayne Wade probably had most of those. I thought Penny had one just off the top of my head. But all told, he had 1.009 teammates per game getting him that. So, again, that's over 1 per game. And typically that was always, like I said, Kobe, Dwayne Wade, Penny Hardaway. Almost certainly that's what it was. But he was still getting over 1 a game. Only Olajuwon and Jordan so far are the only ones under that. Kobe Bryant, in his 219 playoff games, he had 122 teammates get him 20 to 29 points, 42 teammates 30 to 39 points, and 12 40 or more. For all told, a .803 of the time. That's 80.3% of the time. So that's actually lower than Olajuwon's. That's the second lowest so far. These more modern guys seem to be a little bit lower because, like Kobe Bryant, he was the main guy a lot of time, except for the years with Shaq, but it kind of evened out later on. In fact, the last 2 seasons, 2011 and 2012, I think he only played 4 series. He only had 5 teammates get him 20 or more. Not a lot. And they played 22 games. Tim Duncan, pretty close to Kobe. Tim Duncan had, of his 252 playoff games, 178 teammates got him 20 to 29 points, 27 teammates 30 to 39, and 3 teammates got him 40 or more. All told, .825, so 82.5% of the time. That's right in line with Olajuwon and Kobe, basically. LeBron James. He didn't have as much help as those other guys like Russell and Kareem and those guys, from way back. But pretty much just in the mix with the rest of these guys. He wasn't stranded for scoring help at all. And even though he hogs a lot of the stats, especially, scoring and whatnot, he was no better than Kobe or Duncan or Olajuwon. In his 287 playoff games, he had 187, got him 20 or more. 37 got him between 30 and 39. That's more than Tim Duncan. And 6 got him 40 or more. What's funny about that is his 6, 40 or more from a teammate, is how many Jordan had 30 or more. All told, LeBron sits at .801, so 80.1% of the time. That's almost exactly Kobe, Olajuwon, Duncan. They're all right around the same. I threw in Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, in his 172 playoff games, he had 115 teammates get him 20 to 29 points, 39 teammates 30 to 39 points, and 8 teammates got him 40 or more. All told, that's .941, 94.1% of the time. The last one on the list is Steph Curry. Steph Curry in his 9 playoff runs, he played 147 playoff games. He had 113 teammates get him 20 to 29 points, 31 teammates 30 to 39 points, and 5 teammates got him 40 or more. So all told, he's got 149 teammates out of 147 games. That's just over 1. It's like 1.009. Yeah, just 20 and 30 point. He's got 144. He's almost got 1 right there, and then he does have the 540 point. But he's over 1. So Curry definitely had plenty of scoring help. But again, once again, now there were some other guys like Dr. J who didn't have any 40-point help their whole careers, at least in the NBA. But Michael Jordan had the lowest amount of 40-point help. He had 0, which there was, like I said, a couple other guys that didn't have any. I think Oscar only had 1, whatever, but tied for the lowest with 0. When it comes to 30 to 39-point games, he had 6. 6, by far the lowest on this list. And then 20 points or more overall, 0.542, 54.2%. That's about 2/3 as much of the lowest people that was Kobe, Duncan, LeBron, Olajuwon. I mean, what can you say? He just did not have the luxury of scoring teammates. And I did have the information, but damn it, I lost the sheet of how many different teammates made this happen. And Jordan, on average, only had like 2 to 3 guys per year that would even capable of doing it. Like early on, it was Pippen and Horace Grant. On a rare occasion, maybe you'd see like a Paxson or a Bill Cartwright or something really rare in the first three-peat. Even before that, I mean, you had like Orlando Woolridge. Sure, he got you 20. And then in the second three-peat, it was basically Pippen, Kukoc, or Jordan. There was no one else getting 20 on that team. But there were some teams, like the 76ers, you should see how many guys were getting 20 or more points. It was like 7, 8 guys in the course of one playoff run. It was crazy. The Lakers, same thing. They'd have 6, 7 guys getting 20 or more. It'd be no big deal. It'd be Norm Nixon one game, Jamal Wilkes the next, Kareem the next, and it's Magic. Then it's Bob McAdoo. I mean, it was nuts. They just had all these weapons. Then it was, Worthy and Byron Scott. I mean, it was crazy. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. I don't know if anybody knew this or not, but easily, without any hesitation, Michael Jordan had the least amount of scoring help, at least from like a second or a third option of any player. And even collectively, it was really, he just didn't have it like these other guys did. And the fact that the Bulls accomplished what they did just makes it just that much more incredible. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. Every time it always comes down to, pretty much the same player, and what can you say? It is what it is. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. It would really help me out. And that's it. Till next time.